momentum. You know, it's a funny thing because recently I have been slacking, not on purpose, but I just had a lot of different stuff going on. And shout out to Eddie. I had a great, Eddie is a black belt at this place that I train jiu-jitsu at called Silverback Jiu-Jitsu. And one of the last times that I rolled with him, that I trained with him, he told me I have to always keep moving. And I always think that you can and do apply jiu-jitsu to your other aspects of life. And jiu-jitsu really is the balance for me. But my point is this: it's a lot harder to move something than to keep something moving. If a car's in neutral and you push it, it's a lot harder to start pushing it than to keep pushing it. So my point is, I took Eddie's advice, applied it not just towards jiu-jitsu yesterday, had the best round of jiu-jitsu I ever had with him in my life. And today, I have this thing where I basically say that if you're just 1% better every single day, in 100 days, you'll be a better version of yourself. And I live by that. It's part of what I live by, right? And it's true too. But the thing is that today actually marks day 100. And I took what he said, and even though I already knew it, it was like instilling it, right? In the physical form when I was training yesterday. And I had constant movement. It was the best role that I ever had with him, best training I ever had with him, right? But when you'd apply that simple concept and philosophy that I already live by, just seeing it hurt to me. I mean, hearing it hurt to me and seeing it in the physical form, training jiu-jitsu, it really just sparked another great physical imprint and memory as far as what I need to do more in life, which is create movement, as in jiu-jitsu, as in life. Momentum, it's a hell of a thing. And if you keep moving forward, if you don't have time to do a whole exercise, do a little bit of something, because a little bit of something is a lot better than nothing and putting it off till tomorrow. And the more waves in the ocean that you can make, the more momentum that you can get, the better you're going to be off. So today I've already exercised, I day traded, I made a profit, I got a new comedy job. I'm super pumped about that. I studied more comedy, organized, rehearsed over an hour, and I'm just getting started. Today, I shot out of bed at 2:45 in the morning like I was a damn arrow. I just sprung out of bed. I was motivated, and it just hit me because today is day 100, and it's a physical mark as far as how I should be always. But man, I really needed it. I really needed it because I have not been doing good. I've been doing worse than bad, if that's even possible. And it's going to be easier tomorrow. But tomorrow, you still got to push the envelope. It'll be easier now that I'm creating movement. It'll be easier now that I have momentum of such a great day today to make tomorrow even better. Because just like I said, your life, it's kind of like a car. It's a lot harder to push if it's in neutral. But once you start pushing it, everything gets easier. So shout out to Eddie again. I really appreciate that. Not just what he says, but what others say. Jiu-jitsu in general, it really, to me, it's always been my balance. It gets me out of my mind and I apply it towards my life. And it helps me stop thinking about comedy, stop thinking about other things. And you have these great life lessons because when someone's attacking you or you're trying to learn something or you're being strategic and you combine it all together, that's jiu-jitsu. Okay? And that's what I use to help calm my thoughts. And when I stop thinking about the other things and I come back to it, I don't just have a break from it mentally, but I can take what I learned and say, hey, I can use this, what I learned metaphor-wise in real life, I can apply it towards other things. And another thing that I always say that I always live by is always moving forward. But sometimes to hear something that you live by, if you ever heard of that phrase, like practice what you preach kind of a thing, don't be a hypocrite. To hear it said back to you, he said it in one way, but I thought of it, not just in the way that he said, but I thought about it in other ways, in the ways that I have been slacking. And it meant so much to me. And I'm on fire. I'm doing great. I'm super pumped. I'm super motivated. And that being mentioned, I have to get off because I got more stuff to do. But this is number 5 podcast that I've caught up on and done today. So I'm going to edit this, finish this, work on some more stuff with my organized list, and get after it. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'm Binge Well Done. Check me out. Peace.